Hello guys, LPT here. I'm making a quick video on the S2K rules, which I find stupid in my opinion. First off, we're going to get straight into it. Pin RP is halted. That takes away completely the roleplay aspect of the S2K rules. The first bit, to initiate ME, you are initiating roleplay upon it, but then taking the roleplay aspect out of it becomes like an FPS match, which, in my opinion, out of character skills, if you get any skill in that kind of sense, should not be used in character, because it's similar to metagaming in a sense. It's not that specific, but you're using out of game information in character. So by using that, people will have more of an advantage, which is stupid in my opinion, because it's role play. You're meant to be developing your character. Your character is not meant to be like the Guardian or the Olaf Meister of Half-Life 2RP. That's not how it works. The rest of it is fine, except for the Rebel versus Rebel conflict. I've seen people already do that. Healing while in combat, you should be able to in roleplay sense, but I get what it means. Gear changing. Honestly, if you've got more than one guns on you, legit, you should be able to do that, but that's fine. Mugging someone, that's fine. Stalling, I understand that, and then PK offs, that's fine. I'm just going to show you quickly. This is Gm, I've got it windowed. The issue with S2K is that medium to long range with a 9mm pistol, for example, is stupid logically, because it's a small compact gun. You would not be able to easily kill them with such a gun at medium and long range. Medium, more so, kind of, but long range, probably not as much. Now, S2K at close range is very good because it's logical, it makes sense. You would not miss close range with an AWP 9mm. But Dalek showed me a video, and in that situation, those guys should have S2K, which means that whoever was ruling the server at that time had the rules set a bit differently to be a bit more passive, to focus heavily on the roleplay. But anyway, with a 9mm, obviously you're going to have recoil, and medium range, you shouldn't really be hitting S2K in that many shots. But long range, you shouldn't be hitting barely any shots in S2K, in my opinion. S2K does take away the roleplay aspect of it, and it's stupid because you can't roleplay. For instance, I've seen people when they try to surrender or they're even unarmed killed in this kind of firefight, and tempers rise when people snipe each other with a 9mm by one clicking, because the first shot is always the most accurate shot if you crouch or whatever, because it's the first shot you take. There's no recoil balance on the first shot. There's nothing to stop it. Apart from that, it becomes a shitfest and people start killing each other. Apart from that, there's not really anything in the rules that's that bad. The rules are fine, but just this one section I don't really agree with, because it takes away the roleplay aspect of it. Whereas I understand that OC, your OC skills should determine it. That's kind of fine, but I don't like that. In my opinion, people don't, because it's not roleplay. It turns it into semi-serious in a sense, because you just do like a dark RP raid. There's no proper roleplay to it until after it. But if you got shot instantly and you kept fighting, you would pay an RP. You've got to pay an RP. Your character then would have been shot and hurt. They're not gonna like run off with a bleeding leg and then after pay an RP. It doesn't make sense in a logical way. You won't get shot, run, and then kill the person, run off and then heal yourself. You'd want to heal yourself first or get away from it, then do it. So then you're actually able to fight back instead of fighting until somebody's dead and walking off and doing it. It doesn't make logical sense in my opinion. But that's how the rules are made. But these is my personal thoughts, my opinions. Feel free to leave any more points in the forum, which I'm going to post on here. And I won't do a written one unless somebody wants me to do a written one about it. But apart from that, that's it. Thank you very much.